Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is National Master Belakis, and today we analyze round 4 played in Lower Bucks County Scholastic Chess League. And today we'll see the first board played between John Mark from Father Judge and Ryan from Philadelphia Academy. So let's see the game. And White played e4 and Black played knight f6. This is the Alekhine opening, and Black develops right away the knight and attacks the pawn on e4. White responded with d3, protecting the e4 pawn. White could have played e5, which is the main line, and after knight d5 take over the center with d4, and he has even more options here to even go for c4, attack the knight. He could also play bishop c4, he could also play knight f3. So White has many options here. Let's go back to the game. And after d3, Black played e5. Well, with d3 the problem is that you block in your bishop, so that's the minus of the move, and usually you would like to have this pawn on d4. Black played d5, very good, and now h3. This move is like a waste of tempo, we call it in chess language. It's basically a waste of move because you don't accomplish anything. You would like to get your knight out with tempo, attack the pawn, force Black to protect that pawn, and then get another piece out, the knight for example, get the bishop out, prepare castling, and make a plan in the middle game. At h3 you wasted a move, White wasted a move and doesn't accomplish anything, and you don't develop. Bishop b4 check. Black develops a piece, however White could just block with the pawn, and now Black is forced to waste a move. So instead of bishop b4, Black could have played knight c6, knight f3 for example, and then bishop c5 instead of playing bishop b4 check, where you just waste a move. It's a saying in chess: beginner sees a check, beginner gives a check. That means that you don't accomplish anything, and here you just wasted a move because the pawn is attacking the bishop has to move again, and then it's my turn again. So it's White turn again, and here we go. White is back in business, developing the knight. I attack, you defend, and I attack again. So White has the tempo, the initiative here, gaining moves, gaining tempos. It's like you're moving 2 times in a row. Bishop b6, and now queen d2. I really don't understand this move. I don't know what was the plan behind this move. Maybe White wanted to play queen g5, attack this pawn, but with just a short castling, Black is safe. So it goes against the principles. White doesn't develop the pieces, knights and bishops, and doesn't castle. Black played d5 and moving the queen again, queen e2. Obviously the queen protected the pawn, so after pawn takes, the pawn is protected. Here I would just like to say that maybe Black would like to play a6 to control the b5 square, so the knight is safe and sound on the c6 square, where he protects the e5 pawn, and give the move to White, and just keep this tension here in the center and just simple short castle. Getting rid of this tension, pawn takes, doesn't give Black anything. And now b5, like we discussed, knight moves away and knight captures e5. So here Black could have played a6 and securing the knight on c6, controlling the b5 square, and the knight will protect the pawn. However, in the game, Black went for fast development, which follows the basic, really good, but he dropped the pawn on e5, and now he just played the g5. Like, I don't understand this move again. Like, this is the side where black wants to castle. You should have keep these pawns on their starting squares to protect the king when you castle. Pushing g5 after bishop takes g5, you black drop the pawn even more. The knight on f6 is pinned to the queen. After h6, white played bishop e3. However, white should have played bishop h4, keeping the pin. After bishop e3, black can just capture the pawn. Knight takes e4, but this was a mistake, because even though right now nobody attacks the knight, when the bishop moves, the queen will attack the knight. So after bishop takes b6, pawn takes b6, I could just capture your knight for free, and white is up a piece here. Black played queen d6. White finally developed with bishop e2, preparing castling. Rook d8, putting the rook on open file, and finally white short castle. Now the king is safe and sound, and here black played bishop d5. Well, the problem is his king. He wants to attack, but he leaves his king in the center. So instead of rook d8, how about long castling? And the king is safe behind the pawns. Your rook is still on the open file. In the same time, you connect the rooks, and you're ready to use the g file or even the e file. So it depends on what white is doing. So long castle will be the correct move, or a better move. And black played rook d8, short castle, and bishop d5. With your king in the center, is very hard to have a successful attack here. Black is trying to create complications. He's down a piece, which is the right approach. You want to create complications and get your piece back. And now white played knight takes f7. Check. So what happens if black captures the queen? And the knight will capture the queen, rook captures, so then white will gain the piece back. And after king takes f7, white played bishop h5. So white said, you know, you can have my knight, and I give you the piece back, but then I'm going to start attacking the king. The king is really weak. White has a very powerful queen in the center. His bishop is also very strong. After king f8, queen f5 check. Black played king e7, but this is just invites white to play rook e1. Maybe you should have played king g7, and if you play king g4 check, I just stay on the f file. It will be safer for the black king. Black choose to play king e7. You don't want to have the king on open file, because I just play rook e1. Rook belongs to open file and attack your king. You can run towards the queen side, and he's just asks for trouble. Bishop f7, and now the bishop is pinned. White could have just finished the game with queen f7 check, but white missed mate in 1. White played bishop f7, which is a good move also, because at first he pinned the bishop on e6 and then he attacks it 3 times. So now he's ready to capture on e6. Rook h to f8, rook captures e6 check, king d7, and on the score sheet I have rook e7 check, but probably white played rook e8 check, and after blocks with the queen, queen takes e6 checkmate. If you play rook e7, then I just king takes and it's no checkmate. So I'm assuming white played rook e8 check, and the only move to block is queen e6 and then queen takes e6 checkmate. So very short game, very well played on the white side. And remember the lesson, what you guys learned from this is that you want to develop the pieces, you want a castle, you want to have a safe king, and you just don't want to lose moves, wasting moves. And I hope you guys enjoyed the short video, and good luck in your games. See you guys next time.